All right, more breaking news update coming in with regards to the Ethics Committee panel meeting. Remember, Mahua Moitra was cross-examined today and she, along with a couple of opposition MPs, decided to walk out of the panel meeting. And more inside details coming in of the ethics panel meeting. We have Madhav as well joining us with more. Madhav, several in the opposition have come out to say that there were personal questions posed to Mahua Moitra and that's completely unacceptable, while citing this as the reason of their collective walkout. What has been the response of the chairperson of the ethics panel meet and what's going on in the latest? The war of words only seems to be intensifying.
Well, we're bringing more inside details. So far, we've seen what has been said by both sides as far as what has transpired, while Mahua Moitra and opposition MPs allege that personal questions were asked, and which is why they were outraged and they had to walk out of that particular meeting. On the other hand, you have the parliamentary committee members from the ruling party side saying that it is in fact questions relating to the allegations that Mahua Moitra was facing, that she was asked and she was unable to answer them, and therefore then she walked out of that particular meeting. Now sources have very clearly sort of explained to us what has transpired. In the second half, when Mahua Moitra was being cross-questioned about what her earlier statements that she made in the first half were concerned, as well as allegations on several occasions, at least two members of parliament, Dehadrai of the JDU as well as Danish Ali of BSP, had rushed up to support Mahua Moitra, to defend Mahua Moitra. Later, the chairman started asking questions in relation to the affidavit of Darshan Hiranandani. It's at that point of time that Mahua Moitra started speaking very rudely to the chairman, saying that these are very poor questions, that this is not something that is supposed to be asked, so on and so forth. She kept, talking about the poor quality of the questions that the chairman was asking. And it's at that point of time that, again, members of opposition, at least two members, started banging on the tables. There was also a vote that took place as to whether members want to stay on till late evening to discuss this entire matter threadbare and to finish the entire deliberation. And that vote was defeated 6-5, where, in fact, the ruling party MPs were more in number. And therefore, that position of staying on till late was accepted. Later, we have seen how Mahua Moitra walked out of that meeting along with other members of parliament of the opposition. And in fact, while leaving, there were unparliamentary words such as Behuda and Besharam that were used by Mahua Moitra allegedly while leaving that particular meeting, is what sources are indicating. And that's why we have seen several of them come out to say that unparliamentary language was used by Mahua Moitra and by opposition leaders during the process of that entire meeting, and therefore, in fact, they are in fact putting the entire onus on Mahua Moitra, and it's quite likely, in fact, sources are indicating that they may take this as the reply of Mahua Moitra or her refusal to engage with the questions related to the affidavit of Darshan Hiranandani.